chance of a lifetime.
Long ago, in the faraway land of Talisum, there lived a very smart teenager named Carrie. Carrie loved mathematics of all kinds. Algebra, trigonometry, calculus, Carrie studied them all. In her spare time, Carrie liked to play geometry game. She would wander through the village taking measurements and finding the perimeters of her neighbors' houses and gardens. One day, Carrie was sitting outside her family's cottage with her abacus, enjoying the last of her sunshine. Her mother came to the door and called her inside for dinner. Carrie went inside and joined her parents at the rough table in the small front cottage. Here's a nice potato stew, ready for us to eat. All right, Mother. What's wrong, darling? Don't you like potato stew? Of course, Mother, though it would be nice to have something else once in a while. Oh yes, I know, dear, but your father and I are very poor, and I suppose you must call yourself lucky to have food over the counter. It isn't the stew.
Well, what then? What trouble?
Oh, Father, you know how not to study at the castle of knowledge. Elitimo the math wizard is the most respected genius of the land.
My good daughter, doesn't all my years will I collect enough of money to pay for study at the castle of knowledge? I'm afraid that is not safe that you decide.
Yes, Father, I know it is foolish, but I keep hoping something will happen. Something to make my wish come true. Hold on to your hopes, dear. Who knows what might come to pass? Weeks passed. Then one day, while Carrie was hanging out the wash and estimating the number of square inches in each sheet and towel, her mother came running up the road from the village. She was waving a long printed scroll in her hand.
Carrie, look, can you believe your eyes? Look. Calm down, Mother, and let me see. What are you talking about?
Carrie took the scroll from her mother's hands and read it.
Announcement. A contest of wits. Answer 3 questions and the prize will be yours. Grand prize. A full 4-year scholarship at the Castle of Knowledge. All subjects wishing should appear at the Royal Palace of Talisman tomorrow at 11. Can you believe this opportunity? I don't believe it. This is the chance of a lifetime. Oh, Mother, do you think I could possibly win? You're the smartest person I know. Anyone can have to try this.
In the morning, Carrie just carefully in her best clothes, just as the sun was coming up and the birds were beginning to sing. She set off on a long walk to the palace. She arrived at the palace exactly at noon and took her place in line. It did not help her nurse to see that she was the only girl in the room. She took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. One by one, the contestants stood before King Archibald. One by one, they failed to answer his questions correctly. Carrie's heart was pounding as she made her way to the front of the line. I'm next, Your Majesty. A girl, is it? All right, next I know good luck. Go ahead and see if you could answer my question. Very well, Your Majesty. Question number 1. You see before you a box, and the box are black marble and white marble. If I were to blindfold you and ask you to pick a matching pair of marbles from the box, what is the smallest number you have to pick out of the box to be certain that you have a matching pair of marbles? You have 1 minute to answer. Page 2 over the sign. Yes, sire, as you wish. Well, if I picked up 2 marbles, I might have 2 black ones or 2 white ones. In that case, I wouldn't need to pick another one, but I also might have one of each color. If that were the case, I would need to pick one more marble. This marble would be either black or white.
It would therefore match at least one of the two models I had already chosen in order to be certain. I would have to pick 3.
Great job, no time to spare. Are you ready for your next question?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Alright, you see before you a round spinner. I'm gonna flip the arrow with my finger. Can you tell me before I flip the arrow with my finger, what color will the spinner land on when it comes to rest? You have 1 minute to decide. Please turn over the sandbox.
Yes, sire, as you wish. This is a more difficult question. There is no way of getting the right answer. But if I study the spinner, perhaps I can see what is most likely to happen. The spinner has 12 spaces on it. One is red, one is green, and one is blue. The rest of the spaces are purple. That means that the arrow is most likely to land on a purple. Purple. It should be purple.
King Archibald flicked the arrow and it spun round and round. Carrie held her breath until the arrow finally came to rest on one of the purple spaces. Great job. Anyone more questions to answer? The scholarship is yours.
Very well, Your Majesty.
You see before you regular 6-sided dice. When I roll the dice, the dots on their faces always add up to the numbers from 2 to 12. Can you tell me? I am gonna roll the dice 100 times. Can you tell me what number would come up most often? You have 1 minute, each number is
Yes, sire. As you wish, but she'll never get this for me. Another tricky question. Let me think. How many different ways are there to make each number? You can get a 2 by rolling a 1 and a 1. How about a bigger number? You can get a 5 by rolling a 1 and a 4 and a 3 and a 2. You can get a 6 by rolling a 1 and a 5, a 3 and a 3, and a 3 and a 2. That's a lot of possibilities. But what about 7? 1 and 6, 4 and 3. I have already chosen to be certain. I would have to pick 7. Time. Sire, the sand.
She answered just in the nick of time. Page 5 down and hand me the dice. King Archibald rolled the dice 100 times while Paige kept a tally. Carrie jumped each time a 7 showed on the dice. At the end, the king had rolled a 2 only 3 times. He had rolled a 6 15 times. He had rolled an 8 11 times, but he had rolled a 7 19 times. Great job. You won the scholarship. Can you say your studies are running order?
Yes, Your Majesty. Congratulations, I can't believe it. You really did it. Yes, I did. I'm a very lucky girl.
Now we're going to start the next play. Transitioning.
fell asleep until my grandfather told them a story. They would sit by the fire long after everyone else had gone to bed, waiting to hear some tale of adventure, some legend of their tribe.
Father, you know we cannot sleep until you tell us a story. Grandfather, you are the best storyteller in the village. If I are grandma, but we must do so.
Children, I told you all the stories I know. I told you about Chicago. I told you the world line. I told you stories of how the world came to be. The stories of our ancestors. I don't know what to tell. Now go to bed.
We're not going to go till we hear a story.
The owner excited because he knew his grandchildren were staying. Although it frustrated him sometimes, he was glad to know that they had minds of their own.
The old man stoked the fire and settled back on his mat.
Children, you know that I'm such a beautiful coat.
What do you mean? They have the coats that they have. There's nothing to wonder about.
But you know, they don't always have the coats that they do now. Back in the beginning, before you walked away, gave me that coat that was all mine.
You mean the tall giraffe was brown and the leopard? Really, grandfather, you could do better than that.
True. All the animals are the same. All the colors now. Tortoise, leopard, chicken, giraffe. Hyena was mine too. A hyena was just me. And the people on that list, and the people like that, was small and evil.
Hyena sounds like a bully.
Watch out. The boys.
The action moves to the jungle area.
Help us cook this next one of this one. Please. Help us cook. Help us cook this next one of this one. Please, they're so big and so sexy. I can barely move. My justice are home.
Just then, Hyena jumped right into Tortoise's path.
Whoa, if it is a tortoise, why are you out in such a hurry?
If you must know, I'm on my way home. Excuse me.
Tortoise attempted to go around Hyena, but Hyena snatched her up in his mouth. Hyena was very fast.
Hyena thought it would be funny to play a trick on Tortoise. He tied a bind to Tortoise's leg and dangled him from a tree limb. He really wasn't winning.
It looks so fun suspended from that tree when the breeze blows its way back and forth.
Hyena, please put me down. I can feel if I'm slipping. I'm afraid that I'll fall.
But Hyena didn't hear Tortoise because he was laughing too loudly. He ran off and left the poor Tortoise hanging from the tree limb.
Just then, Leopard came along the path.
White tortoise, whatever are you doing? Please, leopard, put me down. I can feel like slipping and I'm afraid that I'll fall. Of course I'll help you. Tortoise, fall down.
Leopard climbed the tree and untied the vine from around Tortoise's leg. Carefully, Tortoise climbed onto Leopard's back, and the two made it safely down from the tree.
You leopard, you saved my life. Now I'd like to do something special for you.
Tortoise made a silvery yellow paint from flower petals. He colored Leopard from head to toe, and then he added spots.
Now you are beautiful. From the other end of the sea, or there now you're full of good deeds.
Leopard went on her way. Soon she ran into the zebra.
My, what a beautiful coat. Where did you get it?
My friend Tortoise gave it to me. If you ask her nicely, perhaps she will give you a fine new coat as well.
So Zebra went to Taurus and asked him for a new coat.
Of course I will get a pretty coat for you. But first I would like to show you some new color.
Tortoise painted Zebra with beautiful black and white stripes. Then she polished Zebra's hooves until they shine.
Zebra thanked Taurus and he went on his way. Soon he ran into Giraffe.
My goodness, Zebra, where did you get that magnificent coat?
My friend Tortoise, if you ask her nicely, she will give you something new.
So Giraffe went to Tortoise and asked her for a new coat.
Taurus makes an exquisite cream color for Giraffe and he topped it off with reddish spots.
Thank you, Tortoise. My coat is magnificent indeed.
Giraffe went on his way. Soon he ran into Hyena.
Whoa, look at Giraffe's fancy new coat. Tell me what did you get?
My friend Tortoise gave it to me. Perhaps if you ask her nicely, she will give you a fine new coat as well.
Hyena went to Taurus, but he had no intention of asking him nicely for anything.
I have seen the beautiful coats that are made for the other animals. You better make one now, I need you.
Hyena, I will have to give you a haircut before I color your coat.
Tortoise picked up a knife. She held Hyena steady with one hand while she cut his fur with the other. But Tortoise did not cut anything. She cut Hyena's hair so that it was long and shiny in some areas and short and stubby in others. She then brushed Hyena's hair so that it stood up in some places and lay flat in others.
Then Taurus mixed all the colors together before smearing them on Hyena's coat. He then stood back and looked at Hyena.
Wow, isn't my coat beautiful?
Tortoise saw that Hyena's coat was all blotchy. He was a mix of colors, white, gray, and brown, and his fur was uneven and ugly.
You look up sissy, Hyena.
The action returns to the fireside. The action returns to the fireside.